This is the Improvables of the Desert. We're an improv troupe from Palm Springs, California. Today's game is called Inner Voices. So two players, Michelle and David, are doing a scene. Today's suggestion was wedding cake. Our two other players, Lynn and Deb, are the inner voices. They're what's going on in these two players' heads, what's really clicking in their minds. Just like with any good improv, there is no script or no pre-planning. Everything is made up just like you see it. This is what happened.
Honey, I want the whole thing on the top to have little mountains of frosting, just like when we went hiking and we went hiking up in the mountains. They'll look like little mountains.
Mountains. Oh, wow, that sounds very expensive. I mean, that's perfect. That's beautiful. Mountains, like tall things like San Jacinto and stuff.
Yes. I want it to, and I would like little tiny figures, people hiking up the mountains.
Oh, that sounds wonderful, sweetheart. I love it. Maybe we could even have them molded into shapes of faces of our friends or something.
That's a great idea.
I wish my friends liked him. They all think he's a total knob.
So adorable, so that everybody can admire their own little body and face on the mountain before we actually cut into the cake.
Oh, honey, that's wonderful. I'm that's and it seems so simple to achieve. You know,
God, I love this woman, but her OCD is really, really, I wonder about it. I really got to wonder about it. She has been driving me crazy with every instance in this planning, and her friends, they've all escaped from the cult. Can you blame me if I'm hesitant around them?
I just think that if we have water, like a stream, you know, the blue coloring, the food coloring at the bottom, that will represent purity and the flow of life. And and so while our friends are climbing the mountains, there's the stream. Hey, stream. And it just brings its unity to all of us, honey.
I can't believe that he doesn't get this. He's been in the cult with us for 20 years too, and I don't know. I'm wondering where he's really coming
from. You know, sweetheart, I feel like that maybe. I think a lot of people have had some bad memories climbing up those mountains. And, you know, it was really sort of a new start. And, you know, I mean, Reverend James, you know, I mean, when he used to take us on those mountains and, you know, we really thought that we were going to be moving away from all of that. And here we are bringing it back into the wedding with all the very people that we were trying to get away from.
Honey, that is part of my past. That's what created who I am today. I may want to not be, I'm not a part of that anymore, but that doesn't mean that that's not a product of who I am today.
Well, I certainly agree, and maybe we can. Well, you know, you used to ice skate too. Maybe we could do a little montage of different aspects. You know, have the mountain, kind of a mountain scene over here, and have the montage of your ice skating, and then, how we met on the yacht.
I'm hoping to get her distracted. That skating rink, and the first time that she ever saw Dorothy Hamill, and she was able to bust out because for one time she could get a decent haircut, and the skating rink was the thing that brought us together. I'm hoping to redirect her thoughts here.
I think that you have wonderful ideas, and I like bringing a montage of a variety of different things from our past. And I want you to feel included in this. Tell me something you would like on the wedding cake that would make you feel more inclusive in our decisions.
Swear to God, all he's thinking about is the price. I mean, how much can it cost to add a couple figures and a little scene? He is the cheapest son of a bitch I have ever met.
Honey, I was just thinking about, simple. Minimalism is so in right now. It's it's so like very, very Baja, just kind of streamlined and cut slim. I kind of I was thinking that you really wanted like little dainty flowers and little pearls and clean lines.
My God, you want a Costco cake. I knew it. I knew, you know what? I thought, no, I want something a little more elaborate. This is a huge day for me. It's my wedding day. And you want a Costco cake.
Fucking believe I said Costco cake. Oh my God, that's gonna piss him off.
Costco cake. You know good and doggone well that I would never, ever even step foot in a Costco. I am a Sam's Club membership. I have been a foundation member of Sam's Club ever since it started, and I have been very, very loyal.
This may be the thing that breaks us up. This may be the very last of it. She grew up having no concept of money, and if she doesn't show some respect for my beliefs, this might be it.
I feel like maybe we should just put this whole thing on hold for a few days. I think we're moving a little bit too fast.
Oh no, he didn't. Finds out that I'm late, and who knows what my parents are gonna do. Oh shit.
No, Mr. Loyalty here. You want to put it on hold. Well, let me tell you something. When I'm about to tell you, you may not only want your Sam's Club membership, you're going to want a Costco membership too, because Mama's got baby.
What she doesn't know is that I have had trackers on her, and she's been slutting around ever since we busted her out of the cult.
Oh, a baby. Oh, wow. What great news. I am just so excited about this, considering how much we've wanted children and how much sex we've had.
Well, Mr. Cuddle Bunny, sometimes things just happen in the middle of the night when you're sleeping.
Oh dear. How am I gonna tell him that it's not his baby? Because if he does the math, he's gonna figure that out.
So I guess my sperm just magically crawled across the pillow into your parts and got you pregnant? Or maybe it was when we were in the hot tub and my sperm just swam over to your vagina.
Leave
Is that
my
the way it happened?
vagina out of this. No, leave my vagina out of this. Here's
I
the bottom.
have been leaving your vagina out of this. That's been the entire problem.
No, let me tell you something, mister. You know that I love you. And
Oh, oh,
no, you know that I love you. And I made a few mistakes along the way.
a few.
I was lonely and I got attention and you know, I mean,
I know if I cry a little bit now, it's going to get it because he can't take it when I cry. But oh crap, I think we're in some deep doo-doo now.
I wanted to feel appreciated and loved, and some things happened that I didn't mean it to happen.
Don't cry. Don't cry. You know I hate it when you shed tears. I'm sure we can work something out. Just don't cry.
Oh my God, she's used the nuclear option. She knows from the close relationships I had with my mother and my three sisters that I realize a woman's inherent value and yet vulnerability. And now she's going to make me do something I didn't really want to do.
Okay. There. We can handle this. We can handle this together.
Okay. All right. And look, we don't need the stick figures going up the mountains. I'm willing to compromise.
You know, I keep wondering why he's been so close to his golf instructor. I mean, he's always out on the golf course, and I'm wondering maybe there's something a little funny about him. Doesn't want to have sex very much.
This is all just going so fast. I don't know. I feel like I need a little time outdoors. Maybe we could just take a break just today. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I could play a few rounds of golf and just kind of settle myself and kind of calm down a little bit so we can rethink.
You've been playing golf a lot, I've noticed. A lot. Like you, a lot.
He's playing golf a lot. You know what? I'm going to go and see Susie at the tennis club. She's been giving me the eye.
Well, Stan says that I might could go semi-pro this next year if I work really hard and pound the greens, as it were, kind of get my act together. I could maybe take it on the road.
There I go. I've introduced the whole idea. I've opened the door and I've set the bait. Is she going to take it or not?
You mean you could be professional and like make a lot of money and be a part of the PGA and be on television and people, and I'll be in the crowd waving with our child, and you'll be famous and you'll make millions of dollars as a professional golfer?
I mean, that's certainly possible, but right now we're just talking about the semi-pro circuit, and but it's going to require me being out of the house for a while, and I might even have to go on the road by myself for a while. I mean, you'll be pregnant and having a child. I know it's a lot of strain on you, but I bet you can probably find some ways to entertain yourself.
You know, I have wanted to really get involved in tennis. Um, you know, this could work. You just go and you're on the road and do what you're going to do, and I'm at home, and you send me money, and I don't have to work, and I can play tennis whenever I want, and this could work.
So I just have one question. Are you sleeping with your tennis instructor?
Oh, look who's calling the kettle black. Are you sleeping with your golf instructor?
Yes, but I didn't get pregnant from my golf instructor.
That's because you're a man, silly.
Exactly. And this is not my child. And you know it. You know it. So you can just take your pretty little Costco cake with your pretty little stream flowing down with all your fancy little friends who think they have so much money and so much something. And you can just stick it up your arse.
You, Elton John. I almost lost my life tonight, Sugar Bear.
And you know what? I'm not really pregnant. I just wanted to see how you would respond if I were, to see if you were man enough to father it up. But obviously you're not. So you know what? I'm free. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to sleep with who I want. And bye-bye. I've got a Costco membership.
I told him, thank God. I'm going to go call Susie.
Can't believe she would even shop at Costco. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, I know, but Costco? Really? Really?
And seen.